Seven this year.
Okay, I think we're live.
I think we are.
I think we are. I'm using Restream. So I'm using Restream, trying some new things out again. I should have stuck with StreamYards tonight. That's the best night to just choose to do new things.
Hey, you never know until you try.
Oh, all right.
We'll get it
Oh,
figured out.
yeah, yeah. We will figure this out. Okay. Oh, that's my full screen. Okay. I'm sure I don't know how to work this thing. We'll get there. We will totally get there. There's mine. Oh, look, we got mine and a little nerd, and then we got mine and a littler nerd, and then we got mine. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's the one we're looking for. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
oh, look at the duckweed.
So, um, there was Fish Club meeting today, y'all. I might have done a thing or two or three or four, maybe five. Where is my phone? 'Cause I am not trusting the chat on this bad boy. Not at all. Not at all. I thought I brought it out here. I guess I did not. That blows. I have no idea where any of my stuff is. Oh no, the audio is going to make Juju complain. Let me see if I can fix that. Um,
Well, good at my end.
sounds good to me. I do have my AC running. It is very hot. Hopefully, we're not roboting too bad. I really hope we're not. I may nix this and we may go over to StreamYards. I really should not have tried something. You got to try something new eventually. Ooh, there's a new Oh, that's interesting, but we're gonna go back to this one. Yeah, we're gonna go back to that one. Oh, we got a little crackle going on. Yeah, that may be my AC. I'll turn this off in a minute. It was 87 here today, y'all. It was real hot. I was in the car without an AC. I had the windows down. It was great and all, but it was a little warm. So I promise you guys, she was just like, I saw that. I saw that. So what did you do today, nerd? Did we lose Fish Nerd? Did we lose everyone?
I'm just kind of watching. Kind of
Oh.
nice that I can see chat on my screen right now.
Oh, can you see the chat on your screen too?
I can.
Oh, that is interesting.
That's kind of nice.
That is so crazy. Okay, maybe we're gonna have to fine tune the
Oh yeah.
um we'll figure the restream out. But I kind of like the setup a little bit. It's a lot like StreamYards, also a not like StreamYards, a lot not like StreamYards. So I'm trying to see what I can do with this guy here. Oh man, of course my scissors fell. Because, why make anything easy? Because I
Right.
think I need a bigger pipette for what's about to happen. I promise, I promise.
But actually,
Everyone right now.
a little brine shrimp net works good too.
Yeah, but the jar they're in, it's not a wide enough
Oh, it
mouth
doesn't fit.
for my brine shrimp net.
Turkey baster.
Yeah, I need to get a bigger turkey baster. But I promise you guys, these are not brine shrimp. And my angels, I am not using Restream with OBS, even though you can use Restream with OBS. I'm using Restream's Studio. I'm trying that out first, and then I'm gonna try to figure it out with OBS. Again, I mean, I'm trying to figure my options out here, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, I probably should have cut the whole tip off this pipe. But you know what? We'll see what happens. We're just gonna go with it, okay? I promise you guys. I promise. I swear these are not brine shrimp. I am not mass murdering the brine shrimp colony. What they are is Daphnia and Melina.
Well, Monina is the kind of Daphnia.
Oh, they see something. They see something going on. Oh, it is the okay. It is the kind of Daphne. Here, I got a couple of
Yeah.
the bigger ones in here. Here you go, guys. See if y'all find them. Oh, there's one swimming around. They'll get them eventually.
Yeah.
Hey, Mippet. I'm feeding the guys some live food today. It's kind of small. I should have made sure I grabbed the one with the bigger ones in it. I'll probably end up feeding them most of this jar tonight. But I promise, they are not, those little things you see swimming around are the duckweed and not brine shrimp. The angels are like, oh, is that lunch? That's lunch. You're like, we see something. We see something in this water now. I'm trying to catch some of the bigger ones. You know what? I may actually have to go with one of the smaller pipettes because they're kind of, yeah, I am murdering the Molina. Um,
But it
I
is
said it.
fun. It is fun watching the angels hunt them.
It is. They're like over here. They're like, we know something's in this water. They were like, we know it's here. We know there's something in here. Okay, there we go. And there's a great big old dropper full of them. They know something's going on in this tank.
Oh yeah. And as soon as they tune in on what it is, there won't be any of them left in there.
It's like a hard time. I really need a proper turkey baster.
Now your audio messed up. Probably mine too.
All right.
There we go.
Yep. Yep. Yep, I am. It's a murdering pack of devilfish. They're like, oh, we know something's in here. We see them. They're like, where the hell is the food, lady? Oh, there's like three in there now. Okay, I just dropped three big ones in for sure. One got snatched. The other one's like, please save
Oh
me.
yeah.
I see it swimming around
And
back
I
there.
think here comes a pleco to say hi to Juju. And away it goes.
Yeah, the Epistos are kind of mad at me too. They got some dither fish swimming around on top of them. Might have got some Danios. Might have did a thing. Also, I need to run down with Fish Nerd the plants I got today
Oh yeah.
because you know what? I'm going to see if I can change the quality maybe to 480. Maybe that'll help with our laggy issue here. Nope, I don't. I can't do it after it's already on. Okay, well that is what it is. I don't know. Maybe I can.
Well, it could be that I'm really not saying much.
Well, that too. It does have them in a dither.
The whole
Yeah,
idea
Fishner's
is
not
you
really
get
talking.
no I'm kinda quiet. It's been a long day.
Oh, okay. So there was a small auction today, and I picked up this big bag of water lettuce, y'all. You can't really see it. There's not enough light here. It looks really good though. It's a big bag of it. I got it for $3. $3, y'all. That's a big bag of water lettuce. And I got some pearl weed. It's in a big bag, but I don't feel like it's actually a big bag of pearl weed. But it is pearl weed nonetheless. It's a big chunk of it. It's a weed. It'll grow, right? Weeds do that.
Yes, it will carp it out for you if when it gets going right.
And then I got one that Fish Nerd is probably going to be like, "What'd you do?" I got some bacopa, and it actually looks really freaking good.
Oh, that's neat stuff.
Look at how pretty that. Man, I wish I had a better light over here because this stuff is like really pretty. It's really green and like it looks really nice. I'll get it in the tank. I'm gonna put some in this tank in a pot,
And if it
and then I'm gonna
grows
put
out of the water, it has a beautiful yellow flower.
really.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe I will try to get I got some of the pots with the suction cup on them. So maybe I will try to get one of those in here, but get it to where it's growing out the top of the back. We'll have to see. Yeah. Hey, Craig's
And
Catfish Cave. But tomorrow I get to
and if
play
I
with the
remember right,
plants.
it also has a lemon smell.
Really?
Yes.
That is interesting. I got jealous
Here
of all
goes
of Fish Nerd's plants. I wanted some more plants. It's like,
never
you got
no
pretty
such thing
plants.
as too many plants.
I know. I was like, I need more plants. Plus, these guys have kind of picked to death one of their plants. I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna give them some more of this. This is kind of fun. It's like, here, buggies, come here, you little water bugs. This is for all the spiders this summer that messed everything up. There you go. Oh, that was a big old clump of them.
There we go.
There we go.
Now they'll come in hunting.
That should get some attention right there. Oh, I feel like they just pulled a I must have Charlie Brown kind of moment there, you guys. Job up noggins. Okay, to be fair, y'all, my sister-in-law went with me to the auction, and I got her to hold this big bag of Melina, and she was like, she didn't realize. I told her it was fish food, but she didn't realize it was live fish food.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then she was like, "Don't worry, I'll save you." I was like, "No, you won't. No, you won't. I'm gonna feed them to the fish." She tried. You see, I now have them. They're going in the tank. So
Could make her taste them.
be like, here, take a drink of this. And see how it tastes.
Yeah, she did try to buy Molly's first.
She did try to buy Molly's. Okay. Then she sees all the
And
pretty
guppies.
fish and she was like, oh, I'll get some fish. And I was like, where are you going to put them, lady? I'm like, come on. I was like, she's like, I'll just put them in your tank. I was like, you put them in the wrong tank, they're going to get just eaten. It's like, you don't want to do that.
Or they're going to eat what's in the tank.
He got one. He snatched that one as soon as it fell in. I'm going to try to keep them to the water. I finally got them. I've got like a light on them over here. So I've got like a whole little clump of them going. So I'm going to just keep
Mine
feeding
are
them here.
all over here.
They're finding them. They're enjoying it.
Oh,
My
yes.
little devilfish are enjoying being little mass murderers today.
They're natural hunters.
All right, little guys, I'm going to need you to come back over to the light.
It's not a
And I got
shrimp
a suggestion.
massacre.
It is not a shrimp massacre. It is not a shrimp
It's a
massacre.
it's a
It is,
Daphnia massacre.
yes, they are Daphnia. Yes. And yes, Fishes Nerds are Packers fans. I mean, I have never said that some sea monkeys did not become dinner. But yeah. I mean, I did miss a sea. I did feed some of those sea monkeys, the fishies. I can't lie. Hey, how's it going?
To see you. Good to have you.
I got some Daphnia for my fish for my angelfish at my local fish club auction today. So I'm just having a little fun, giving them a little snacky snack.
Yeah, like I said, don't feed them all because we're going to try to get a regenerating colony going so you can do
Yeah,
this more often.
I am gonna give them like one more little. Um, well, I have 2 jars full. That's just it. I've got two. Hang on 1 second. Y'all can't be mad at what I do with my pickle jars, y'all. Okay, but yeah, I got a nice little jar full of them here, and
Oh, yeah.
there's quite a few, and I have 2 of these. The one bag I got was like filled up 2 of these jars, and there's just as many in the second one as in the first one. So I got a nice enough amount of food out of that for what I think I paid $9 for it.
Which is excellent deal.
Juju is not wrong.
I will, Grace, if you walk by again.
Oh, now let me give them some of their actual fish food because they still been looking like, where's the other stuff, lady?
Yeah, if you want to see fun, give some of those Daphnia to the pet store.
Oh
They
yeah,
will
and I was
they
gonna give
will
some
love
of
them.
the yeah yeah the epistos. That was yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I think the rice fish might like them too.
Yeah,
Maybe.
if the smaller ones that they can take down, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I figured maybe try to get the smaller ones in there instead of the bigger ones because the angelfish seem to like the big ones a whole lot. They're like, I haven't had seen them have this much fun at dinner time in a while.
But I'm not seeing Lady around. Where'd he go hide?
Oh, Lainey is over. She's over in the corner. She's now guarding the apology, and it's like they're taking turns right now. Like Lainey's like, Lainey, would you're gonna cause me to drop the camera, little lady.
Where'd he is?
Here she is. She's like, I'm not messing with them guys when they're all in superfood mode. I'm gonna keep an eye on that because I have had where they have alienated two so far. So I am keeping an
Oh,
eye on
good,
Lainey.
good point, Jeff. Yes, I
If
had
it
a planted tank taken out and devastated by scuds. But I didn't have to feed the angels for about a week.
yeah, I've seen a lot of talk about scuds, but I don't know about all that. The snails, okay, I have I did not sacrifice the snails, but I only have three left, and they are my youngest three that I have. And probably gonna wait on restarting the snail colony until next spring when I can get a nice when I get everything put in the bins outside, have a little more space inside. So I am I am gonna try snails again. I learned some hard lessons with snails because I accidentally used copper in my tank, the tank that I had them in, and it yeah, copper and snails and shrimp, it will kill them. So yeah, watch the substrate you use and make sure you're yeah, make sure you don't yeah.
No, Juju, we encourage asking questions. He may not always like the answers, but
You gotta learn some things. I still have not figured out how to kill a damn ram's horn snail though. The minute I figure that out, I will let the whole world know. When I can figure out how to get rid of all these ram's horns, I can't keep a mystery snail alive, but
Grace, hey
I
Grace,
will.
somebody here.
Hey,
Great. Oh,
Sean.
hey, honey. Meet me up there with your friend. Also, I was getting ready. Yeah, I got hit again, but I earned it.
Yeah. So, who is in the box? That is
One of
one
the
of the
super red.
super reds. That is the one that was. Is that Yes, that is the one that was trying to have fun with Stella, the big albino, and Stella said no. His fin is looking better. The other guy is in the back because this is normally his cave, and he's like, "Why are you in my cave?" Yeah, Malaysian trumpet snails. Oh my goodness. Fish Nerd has warned me about those. See, I got all happy when I found out I had snails in my tank. He was like, "No, you really don't want those snails." But I was like, "But I didn't even have to do anything. They just showed up." And he was like, "Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, y'all are
But
not going to
at
be
least I didn't get you the trumpet snails. That
Yeah,
would have
at
been
least you didn't
bad
send
for
me the
both of
trumpet
us. Because
snails.
technically here, they're considered an invasive species. Therefore, I should not have them, nor can I sell them or transport them.
Oh, that would be bad.
Yes. Fish away.
Hey, Teresa, it's fine. I'll talk to you later. technically, this is not fish killing each other. Daphnia are technically a kind of are
Bug.
they an insect or a bug? They're a bug. They're a bug. They're not a
Closer to
fish. They're an
closer
aquatic
to,
bug.
to a shrimp, I would say.
Hey, Elfish, good to
Water
see.
fleas.
Oh yeah, water fleas. Kind of like in the ocean when you find the big fleas in the sand. They're kind of like related to those,
Yes, they are.
except on a much smaller scale. And you need to find a couple of bigger jars to put these guys in.
Oh yeah. And the sad thing about the MTS is they will withstand the, the nuclear holocaust.
They
I had them
probably
so bad they devastated 55 of mine. Yes, absolutely devastating.
oh, I just figured out how to do something.
Oh,
I guess I should have figured that out earlier. Sorry. Still playing with this. I'll figure this. I'm gonna figure streaming out eventually, even though I've been doing it for 2 years. I'm pretty sure I haven't found them all yet, but it's okay.
no, Jeff, to tell you that 55 they got overrun, I was told about potassium permanganate, and I nuked that tank. Oh, I think I dosed it twice as strong as I needed to. Of course, I did move everything out that I wanted to save, and after it ran its course, that tank was snail free. And oh gosh, what? 3 weeks later, I see snails crawling up the glass. I look closer, I see trumpet snails crawling up the glass. I was so upset. Now, normally, trumpet snails are beautiful, cute little brown things. These were all black. All that did was turn them black. And that cake got torn down to replace.
I am still here. I was just trying to, yeah, I figured out how to turn the camera off. So yeah, I know how to do that. I'm kind of embarrassed to show y'all Mr. Whiskers' home right now. I know Mrs. Whiskers was kind of glad to get out of there. It's kind of overrun by ram's horns, and I have to get them out of there. The problem is every time I get a net full of ram's horns, there's like 7 pleco babies in it, and then I have to get them
Yep,
out of the net, and then I drop all the snails out, and then I have to do it again, and then there's more pleco babies in the net with the snails, and I'm like, guys, come on, you're impeding progress here.
that's where the sweet potato discs come in real handy.
Yeah, I am gonna have to try this trick and a couple other things to get them out there. Um, my only other option is just to pull all the plecos out of the tank, which may have to be a thing to do.
Oh, lightly roboting you are most
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's
free.
yeah, I was trying to find my phone because I think my internet is still on my phone. and that too will cause issues when I'm streaming. Ah, it does give them whipping tail practice. I will tell y'all right now that Mr. Whiskers has been flinging snails all over the place. So,
And he will.
oh yeah. See, isn't it
Have you
crazy? I
looked
just
at the
turned.
batch of eggs?
I have not. I am gonna have to. He buried his cave again after he got them in there. So I'm gonna have to just
Oh,
lift the
yeah.
cave up out of the sand again. And I hadn't wanted to bother him, so I've left him alone. But tomorrow I'm gonna clean out his tank again. Yeah. So I'm 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 working on it. It's been slow going, but I'm going to get all those darn snails out of there and figure out what's going on with the babies because him and Stella, it only took him about a few hours for him to throw her in the cave. So
Well, yeah.
we should be having Stella babies real soon.
They're probably wiggling in there.
I am thinking so. I mean, they got to be from the time I and talking about mystery babies and how quick they happen. The the mystery baby in the flagfish tank has doubled in size already. I'm still hoping it's a flagfish. It doesn't look the same age as any of my rice fish babies, and it looks like it's a different shape. So I'm thinking it is the flagfish
Well,
baby.
the rice fish babies, being the platinums, should be almost white, clear
Yes.
to white. Flagfish
Yeah.
babies are going to be, know, silver, clear to
Yeah. This one is
gray.
clear, and the flagfish babies, like when I look down on the top of the flagfish babies because I have the platinum ones, you just see that platinum stripe on their head because they're just
Yes,
so tiny. Like it's like looking down at glitter on the water, like little specks of it. But
right.
this little baby is way bigger than them.
Yeah. It most likely is a flag, baby flag, which is impressive.
Yeah, I'm still baffled. Yeah. Well, we have got a robot in the house. I don't know how that happened. I don't know what else I can do to try to stop it. But I think it's been about 40. No, we didn't start at 8:30. So it's been that's the only, it's only been about 30 minutes. We're gonna let it go about 10 more minutes, and you know, then we're gonna shut it down. Um,
Yeah, but Pleco's moving logs, yeah, it happens. I had an Oscar that moved the rocks about the size of a bowling ball from one end of the tank to the other, just because he wanted it over there.
Stella has moved the driftwood I put in Mr. Whisker's tank and her new tank around in there. She gets under it and she flips it over. And yeah, um, Plecos, yeah, I've seen them do some crazy things when they want to move something. They will darn sure move it. Also, Mr. Whiskers is about 6.5 inches right now.
He is full size.
He is full size Whiskers, and that's another reason I want to get his tank cleaned up so I can show you guys because right now it's kind of torn up from him and Stella. There's sand and wood and sand and babies and snails everywhere in there. So I'm I'm working on it. Hopefully we'll get to see them soon. But he is real impressive. Like I'm so proud of him. He's such a big guy. And his whiskers are like kind of crazy.
Ooh, a common pleco.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, they get big. They get quite big. I think they will max out at just over 2 foot, if not three, close to three.
so oh, there was one more thing. I mentioned this earlier to Fish Nerd about the club meeting earlier. So it was about fish photography, right? And how to take better pictures of your fish, which now I know, kind of how to do that. It's a little different from live streaming. Like that, I'm still gonna have to figure out the cameras on that. But this was more like just actual pictures of the fish. And but the guy that was actually there to speak to us, he was there for multiple reasons. First was he was there to talk to us about how to take better fish pictures, and he actually showed us a couple of tricks, how to take them. So now I can probably take a moderately better picture because I don't have the right camera, obviously. But he was also there because he's a writer and photographer for Amazonias, and it was like, you want to sign up for a subscription? I was like, I see what's going on here. It's like a dual purpose kind of meeting here.
Point.
But it was very educational and informative, and I'm very glad I went. Not just because I got some cool plants and some awesome, like an awesome deal on fish food. There were people. Oh, to the fish food. There were a total of 4 bags of it for sale. I got mine for $9. The other 3 bags that were smaller than mine went for 3 times as much. I, I kind of get it. I kind of don't. But that's a story for another day.
Slightly disappointed. I wanted to show off the new tank and the new fish that I got, but I'm finding out that my new fish don't like to come out and show themselves.
Yeah, I was really hoping you'd get to show off the new fishies.
But I did download pictures. I don't know if I can share.
Um, I don't know if we can, if you can try. Do you have the share screen image at the bottom of your row? You should see like a mic, a camera, a little
Yes,
share
I do.
screen. See if you can share that, because if you can, go for it. If not, just send it to me on Discord and I can share it real quick. Yeah, Fish Nerd got some awesome fishies, and I'm kind of jealous. They're almost as badass as the Apistos.
Where that came. There they are.
I haven't filmed Mr. Apisto with my newfound skills, but I am going to. I've only been home for like 2 hours. Um, I got the Apistic, Apistogramma trifasciata. Um, he's really cool. He's like this iridescent purpley blue, and he's got this mohawk with like a piece of red strip at the top of it. He's so awesome. He kind of he scared my he's so badass, and he actually scared my angelfish like away from one side of the tank. So he's a great little fishy. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna open the picture, and then these are the ones that Fish Nerd got. Man, these are like awesome little fishies.
Oh, they are. They are.
Okay,
And
let me open that in the browser, and there we go. Okay. Yeah, Fish Nerd got a pair of these guys.
oh gosh, that's a little small.
Oh, hang on.
I guess they don't get much bigger. But yeah, they're wild beta, wild type beta. They find them like this, like that in the wild. And most betas will build a bubble nest. These guys, the male holds the eggs in his mouth. He's a mouth brooder.
That's pretty cool that he's a mouth brooder. Because see, that's the one thing I have like shied away from even wanting to get the uh betas is because they're they do the bubble nest thing, and I know nothing about that. So
They're easy. Beta rubra, yes they are, Jeff. I think I won them on the auction you hosted the other week. Oh, at one point I had macrostoma, but found out that my water was a little too hard for them. But I've always had a little soft spot for the antibatoids, the air breathers, Brahmins, betas. This is, I think, the third time exactly, Jeff. They
yeah,
fill it up and they're happy. Yeah, they're in the tank. They just yeah, I think they're enjoying hiding in the leaf litter. I set up for them.
give them a few days. They'll get it home, and then they'll be like all over the place. But guys,
Hopefully.
I'm gonna go ahead and I am gonna shut it down for tonight. Um, and I will be back Monday morning. Uh, doing my live stream Monday through Thursday from about 6:30 a.m. It just depends on when I can actually open the eyes and get on here. But hopefully I'll have more check-ins with the rest of the fish during this week because we did on top of getting the apistos some I got some leopard danios to go in their tank along with them to try to like you know be like a dither fish for them. I did end up getting
Something
some,
swimming above them that makes them feel safe, so they come out a little more.
yeah, because they've just been like they were doing fine in the angel tank. They weren't really doing so great alone. I was like, and yeah, so hopefully that'll help settle in. And I did get some more queries from a query group, so hopefully, eventually, maybe we'll have some queries. Eventually, between now and next year, I will have queries spawn. That's a goal between now and
I
next year.
I'm almost thinking I'm almost thinking by February you could have a Cory spawn.
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping whatever it is, like this is part of it, helps, figure it out, and they'll be breeding pretty soon here. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down for tonight, and I will see y'all next week at some point. And if you could, please hit the like and subscribe button for me. It helps me out. It gets the channel out there. Do those YouTubey things for me. All right, but I am yeah. I'm gonna go catch some. You know,
I don't know what I'm sending.
yeah. I think this is actually a restream issue. I think this is the first time I've ever used restream with someone else on it. So I think when I do the guest thing, I'm gonna just use StreamYards for that. But yeah, I'll be back next week. You guys have a good night, and I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.